would you call me on my sins? You think that you're under my skin. I just wanna wake up in my bed alone. Oh no, I don't wanna be tucked in some...
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, my name is Allie. I am a working stay-at-home mom to 3 little ones ages 5 and under, and we live in Virginia. So today I'm starting the first video in a series of decluttering videos. I work from home, like I said, and seeing clutter when I am trying to sit down and focus and work absolutely drives me nuts, and it causes me a lot of stress and anxiety, and it makes me grumpy if I'm being totally honest. And also I feel like with all of the stuff that we have in our house, it just makes for an easier opportunity for the kids to make a mess. And I feel like all we do is clean and deal with too much stuff that we don't need. So enough is enough. Today is the day that I am starting to just get rid of stuff. I have been very inspired and motivated by Hannah Benson, who is a dear friend of mine. And she, on her Instagram, has taken us through different rooms in her house and shown us exactly how she declutters. And it makes sense, and it's so fun to watch. So I'm hoping to bring some of that to you guys as well. And I also am going to share with you some tips and tricks that I have picked up and learned along the way. A lot of it I've learned from Hannah on how to, number one, not get super overwhelmed with the decluttering process, and also tips to make sure that you stick with it and don't burn out on it too soon.
This will be the grand finale. This is what y'all have to look forward to at the end of this decluttering series, because I will be addressing this. Can you guys even believe it? I can't believe it. Nobody needs this much stuff. Nobody. I mean, look how tall these boxes go. Here is a little overview of the bathroom as it is now. So here is my makeup. Honestly, there's just not that much that I'm gonna have to go through in here, but I will go through it and see if there's anything I can get rid of. Hair supplies drawer. Under here, I'm sure there's some things that I can get rid of. Definitely there's stuff in here that I do not need, that I don't use on a daily basis or even have used in the last 6 months. I know all of these oils can go to a different home because these are not oils I use on a daily basis. This is Andrew's side. He doesn't have nearly as much stuff as I do, but I'm gonna kind of go through this, but for the most part, I'm gonna let him handle his stuff, and then you know, we can go through it together, or not a single thing in here is used, so that can go.
Thank you, Native, for sponsoring this portion of today's video. So I want to show y'all the deodorant that I have been using for over 3 years now. Like I said, I'm a mom to 3, and so I'm constantly moving around, chasing after toddlers, and I've found that Native deodorant stays on for 24 hours, even while I am sweating in the middle of summer. I truly prefer the clean ingredient list on Native deodorants. If you look at the ingredients on the back of each container, they're just very familiar ingredients. You know everything that's in it: coconut oil, shea butter. And for me personally, I look for in a deodorant something that works, obviously, and then I also just want something that is going to dry quickly and not leave me sticky, because I'm usually putting it on and then directly putting on my shirt and going on my way. It comes in a wide variety of scents. All right, let's do a little sniff test of the 3 that I have here, and I will kind of describe what each scent smells like to you. So this is the first one, and it's unscented, so there's no scent to it. That's honestly the one that I usually wear every single day. So this one is the eucalyptus mint, and it smells very subtle, but it's got a little hint of eucalyptus, a little hint of mint, and it's just overall very fresh and clean smelling. And this one is the sea salt and cedar, and it smells like the most delicious man. Oh, it smells so good. I don't know, I mean, I don't really know how you would describe sea salt and cedar, but this one smells really good. It's like sweet and musky. It is good. Also, you should check out Native's new limited edition cupcake inspired collection with Baked by Melissa. And these are created to make your life a little sweeter, a little simpler, and effective. These limited edition scents change all the time. Also, Native comes in a plastic-free version, so it's the same exact formula inside, it just comes in more sustainable packaging. Also, Native has more to offer besides just deodorant. They have body wash and toothpaste as well. 3 deodorants would be $39, but with my link and my code SIMPLYA, you'll get 3 deodorants for $26. That's 33% off. Plus, with my link and my code SIMPLYA, you'll get 20% off of body wash and toothpaste. I'm gonna share with you some tips that I have picked up along the way to make the decluttering process easier and smoother and less overwhelming. So the first tip is to start in the area of your home that holds the least amount of emotional attachment. There's gonna be different areas of your home that have sentimental items or things that just require you to think and use your brain and maybe even your emotions. This is not the area of your house that you wanna start with. You wanna start with something that's really easy. Number one, because you wanna just get the ball rolling, get the motivation going, but you also wanna have a win in your pocket, and so this is the best way to do it. So start in an area like your bathroom that doesn't have a lot of emotional attachment type items. These are things that are like soaps and whatever. It's gonna be really easy for you to say, yes, I wanna keep this. No, I don't need to keep this. Tip number 2 kind of goes along with tip number 1, and that is to start in an area of your home that is easy. Maybe there's not a lot of things that you know you need to declutter. So for me, that's gonna be my master bathroom because like I said, I did it recently, but I'm sure there's an area of your home, maybe there's multiple if you're like me, and these are your trigger points. Like whenever you go into this room and you see all the mess, you're just like, I'm over it, I'm done, I'm getting rid of everything. Those are not the areas of your home that you want to start with because they're going to take a lot of time, they're going to take a lot of your brain capacity, a lot of mental energy, and you're probably going to get done with that one area of your house and just be like, okay, I'm done, I'm too tired, I don't want to do this. But by starting with areas of your home that are really easy, you can actually kind of warm up and exercise your decluttering muscles. So you're gonna get stronger and better as you start with these smaller projects and work up towards your bigger projects where you're gonna really need those good decluttering muscles. Tip number 3 is to not try and put too much on your plate and declutter too much in one day. This will just lead to burnout and will make it less likely for you to continue the decluttering process. So it kind of requires us to set boundaries with ourselves and tackle a few areas, maybe even do just one area at a time. And maybe you might even still feel like you have energy to do more, but you need to set those boundaries and say, no, I'm just gonna stop here. I feel really good with what I did today and I'll pick this up again tomorrow or whenever you have time to do it again. The last tip that I have is tip number 4, and that is don't try and organize while you're decluttering. This is strictly a decluttering journey and process, and you can always go back later and organize after you've gotten rid of stuff. But if we try and organize while we're decluttering, it's likely to bog us down, and oftentimes when we're in the process of needing to organize, we realize that we need supplies, and so then we get distracted because we go to the store, and then, I don't know, it just slows us down and makes us less likely to continue doing what we're doing. This is strictly decluttering. We can get to the organizing later, although I know it is tempting. So the hardest thing for me right now is remembering that I'm not organizing right now, I'm just decluttering. I keep wanting to like get in here and organize. That is not what I'm doing right now. I'm just decluttering. And I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff. This is good.
Nothing but habits. 'Cause I'm falling and I don't know how to move, and I'm really trying. You're running out of sight and I'm fading in and out. We're only going down. We've been here for a while and I'm losing track of time. We're only going down. Now where do we go from here? Tell me, where do we go from here? Show me. All I need is directions, 'cause I'm feeling the pressure. Where do
these are press-on nails. I love the $5 set of Kiss press-on petite French tip nails. And I have clearly gone through quite a few sets, and I always save the leftovers because you never know when one will pop off and you'll need a replacement. And so I just keep saving them, and I had them in this little container, but Hudson likes to come in here and take them all out, and I'm constantly cleaning them up or taking them from his mouth, and the amount of times that I've actually needed to use one of these is not very much. So I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, so I'm gonna get rid of them. I'm gonna throw them away, and I'm not gonna save them anymore because it's just not worth it.
Go from here. Tell me, where do we go from here? Show me. All I need is directions, 'cause I'm feeling the pressure. Where do we go from here? Are we only going down? 'Cause I need you by my side. All I need is directions, 'cause I'm feeling the pressure. Where do we go from here? Now where do we go from here? Tell me, where do we go from here? Show me, yeah. All I need is directions, 'cause I'm feeling the pressure. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Oh, would you call me on my sins? You think that you're under my skin. I just wanna wake up in my bed alone. Oh no, I don't wanna be tucked in someone else's arms. I will close my door 'cause I need my time. Wanna speak so loud even though I hide. Like I'm hypnotized, can't get out of here. You don't know me, I just need my time. Yeah. But they say I don't know where you come from. I don't. You seem too nice to be alone. So lonely. I see you going through some things and I just wanna help. I don't know how to make it clearer. I just wanna go home alone. I need some time alone.
I am done in here, and I actually ended up getting rid of a lot more than I expected to. So I'm gonna show you guys all that I got rid of, and I actually set everything into 3 piles. I meant to talk about that earlier today, but I had 3 piles all designated. The first is a throwaway pile, the second is a donate pile, and the third is a keep pile. So let me show you the piles that I have. Okay, so this is everything that I ended up getting rid of or taking out of this bathroom. So let's start over here. This is our donate pile, and this is stuff that I'm giving away to family, since obviously I'm not going to be donating like used products. Some aren't even used. Like these 2 right here, this and this, they're brand new, never been used. So I'm going to give those to my mom. I'm going to see if she wants any of this stuff that has barely been used. This stuff has all barely been used. This is my trash pile. That's pretty self-explanatory. There's even more trash in there. There's a Perry bottle from right after I had Hudson. If you know, you know. But a year later, I don't need that, so it's time to go. And then this is all stuff that I am keeping, but it doesn't need to be in my bathroom. So I'm gonna put all these oils back into my oil stash. This is kids lotion, so that's gonna go up in the kids' bathrooms. Some stuff, like this is makeup that it's like a summer shade, so I'm not using that right now. And so I'm gonna put that in like a back stock of where I keep my makeup that I wanna keep. Actually, I'm gonna keep it in here, let's be honest. I'll put that in a different spot. And then medicine doesn't need to be in here. And then a toothbrush, I have a different spot for where I keep like these backup toothbrushes from the dentist. So that feels really good. And now I know that everything in my bathroom is only stuff that I'm going to keep. So this feels really good having this stuff out of my bathroom. And now I know when I come into this bathroom, everything in here is stuff that we are using and that I need and want to keep. And that feels really good. So I've got one room in my house down, it's under my belt, and I'm going to just call it quits today because it feels good and I don't feel like I've overdone it at all, and I feel very accomplished and excited to tackle another room. So I'm gonna just keep that feeling, and then another day, maybe tomorrow, I'll tackle another room. So I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys for being here and for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that it inspired you to declutter your homes as well. I'd love it if you guys did this decluttering journey with me. I think that'd be really fun, and followed along on the series. If you are not subscribed, make sure that you do that and turn on your notifications. That way you know every time that I post a new video. For now, I think I'm gonna be posting every Friday, the best that I can. So make sure to just keep that in the back of your mind, that Fridays are Allie's post days. You can also follow me on Instagram at Allie_Gooch. And oh, don't forget to check out Native. They have the best deodorant. I've been using it for years. Click the link in the description box below and use my code SimplyA to get 3 deodorants for $26. That's 33% off. Or you can use that same code and get 20% off of body wash and toothpaste. All right, guys, I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Yeah, you look perfect, you're my type. Sweet and you care about my night. But I'm sobering up in this moment's past. Oh yeah, I don't wanna be tucked in someone else's arms. Cause my heart just broke and I need my time. Wanna speak so loud even though I hide. Like I'm hypnotized, can't get out.